If I were to do that, suddenly I have a mic. Would you look at that? We worked it out together. Thank you. Thank you. We love hearing Pariah, which is definitely what we're not doing right now. We have some awesome games coming up for y'all. It's going to be a small bracket. It's a Sunday bracket, a little bit off our normal schedule, but we are here for a great cause, raising money for some good friends, local library, who they're going to be using to buy some games and buy some, I believe they said Steam Decks as well, for the local library, kind of increase some of that gamer energy at the library. We are super, super excited to be here in general. We've got some fun gamers booting on up. I do believe that we have our top 8 secured now, and we are basically just rolling with the punches, rolling straight into it. Here we go. Just called you on to stream, friend. We're going to be having Texas Tibbers versus Sesame coming up first. Room code, of course, as always, is 000117. I do not have the ability to mark flag matches for stream, though, so y'all are just going to have to trust me on this one. Next up, we're going to be getting Rin versus, I want to say that one is Jinx. Yeah, Rin versus Jinx will be next after Tibbers versus Sesame. Listen, Sesame's a gamer. I don't know what to tell you. Tibber is also a gamer. Primarily focused on the 2X KO, though. My wonderful co-owner for OEG will be getting her on in here any moment now. We go ahead and get some of the other matches. Rin versus Jinx are going to be after this. And then we're going to be getting Simply Rift versus Vicky Viper. After that, and room code 000117. As always, I don't know how to join the room anymore. Oh, we got you. We got you. Alrighty, we'll be getting straight into things again. Thank you all so much. Make sure to hit that exclamation point donate in the chat in order to... I almost leaked the Pikachu pants there. Hold on. We are not ending. Excuse me. We go on over to our tournament scene, and bad TO. Start.gg. I gotta get my tournament link here in order to get our names fixed. Let me get that exclamation point bracket for me. We'll be getting this scoreboard fixed up here, but we got some Leo action, and Tibber's rocking the Lucy. Very excited to see. Yeah. Tibber's a little bit new to the Lucy character, but I think it is a character that vibes with her pretty well. This Leo's looking scary, though. That King of Illyria mauling coming right out for you. Scoreboard adjustment still underway. There we go. And we'll be grabbing Texas Tibbers along with Swamped Sesame. Not rocking the Axle. No main here today. Finding some good hits in edgewise there for Texas Tibbers, though. And here I am as well. Look at that. Nice flash kick out. Does find the overhead connecting. That is game one. Over to OEG's own Swamped Sesame. Very nicely done. Sometimes I want to go monkey mode. Don't blame me. Hey, that's understandable. That is absolutely understandable. We'll see if Tibbers is going to stick it out with the new Lucy pickup, or if we're going back to the bread and butter, potentially rocking that May. Here it is. There's the May. Vicky Viper, also thank you for the follow. We super duper appreciate it. It's been a fun event. Been running all weekend. Plenty of games. I saw the mystery bracket cooking this morning. Here we go. We got some real neutral gaming here. Does find the medium, the close slash. Again, the back turn. Counter hit into the command throw. Fully charged Dust. Calling it out there. Gotta block that overhead. Here we go, though. Trying to find a cheeky little 2S. Again, 6-ping through the Dolphin. And finding that overhead once again. Red RC to confirm the kill. Not too bad. Sesame, hopefully on their end, rocking a Axel Leo mod. I know they've been cooking on it. Getting this counter hit confirmed does go pretty crazy. That is so much damage. Nice. Finds another one with the overhead to finish things off. Confirming into the super. That is 2-0 for our Leo aficionado here. Too bad at all. Big shout outs to Texas Timbers coming through for the bracket to round us out into that top 8. We very much appreciate it. Love getting some people out. I'm running Axel Mod Leo. You remembered. Let's go. But big shout outs to Texas Timbers and everybody who made it out for the bracket. I know that it's hard to get out on a Sunday. The Texas Timbers wanted to make sure that we made it to have our fleshed out top 8 today. There's a burst. If you're going to burst, it might as well be golden. What a call out with the super on that H Dolphin. Trying to use the H up Dolphin as a gap closer. Trying to find the neutral skip. Your best neutral skip's definitely going to be that 5H. Unfortunately, this Dolphin getting called out once again with super. And Swamp Sesame looking to take a beat here. Ooh, nice. Finds a flash kick. He's having a hard time getting some of those safe jump, safe jab situations in here. A little bit of a high wall stick. Waits for you to come down and does find another one. Wait for it. Got a block on coming down. No! Forever since I played in Strive Tournament last, let's see how much while I watched up Geo can do. Let's go. Yeah, unfortunately, nice reversal coming in from Texas Timbers. Unfortunately, our other Geo rep, Screws, was seeming like they were not able to make it. They had a rough time getting home this evening. That right there is a 3-0 for Swamp Sesame. Gonna be moving on to our winners finals. Beautiful stuff. Boom. After this game, Timbers, I'm sorry. Hey, that is a-okay. We do big love and big shout outs to Texas Timbers for coming through and helping us flesh out the bracket. She is not a Strive player, unfortunately. Catch her in 2XKO though. Once those servers get back online, she will smoke you on that Yasuo. I'm sorry you didn't perfect me every round, so I'm disappointed in you. There you go, Timbers. That's what I'm talking about. And then after Vicky and Simply Rift, we're going to be rocking. We'll go ahead and wait to order that. Up now, we have Rin versus Jinx. We got an OEG stacked bracket here today. For sure, for sure. Because we'll be getting Rin coming in against the young Jinx. Don't forget to check in for Waku and Sam show. Oh boy, oh boy. Also, hello January, as well as Alex Alchemy. Thank you so much for the follows. Y'all are good to go. Absolutely. Get it rolling here. As we are ripping and rolling right through. We've got Jinx on the Johnny. Level 236, missing a digit there compared to Rin's, but cannot count this Johnny out. Oh, this the Leo mod. This is actually so good. Hydrate. I have something to hydrate with, probably. Meta Mischief. This one goes to you. And here we have rocking that OEG color with the Johnny. Full 6P round start. Definitely the Johnny RPS, right? You got a 6P round start, and so Johnny kind of gets to RPS around the fact that you have to round start 6P. Nice confirm here as well. Doesn't quite have the speed that he used to in his young age. Hydration is a ploy by Big Water to sell you more water. Real. Ooh, nice. Does manage to get something here off of the burst out in the corner. Oh no, breaks out of the little TK mist finder there. Trying to find anything. One hit is really all it takes here. As I said, you cannot count Jinx out there. Very scary. No, unfortunately went through. Did get the punish there. Ooh, didn't quite get exactly what you're looking for. Hard knockdown into the charge stun edge. And I believe with this beautiful route, that is Rin taking that clutching victory from the jaws of defeat on that one. Early burst. That is really the biggest thing. Like, now that they've kind of slowed Johnny back down, you have to be able to get those bursts off early. Because in this situation, where Johnny is starting to get those Okies on you, starting to get the card setups where he wants, there's really no difference between Johnny this season and Johnny last season. When he's not having to pull up at you at full screen. I'm trying to find a little Foudra arc there. Not quite going to connect, or Vault Deal rather. Not looks very similar to Foudra arc. Red RC has some meter to potentially secure a hard knockdown. No, the 5k 6H route does not work on that one.
He appears.
Not too bad. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Johnny Guilty Gear. That is Rin taking game number 1. But top 4 for another bracket time. Before I got to go back. Okay, cool. Here we go, getting into game number 2. Let's see if these pressure situations can continue coming out on top for our Johnny player here. Also, how are we feeling on the audio today, y'all? Game audio coming through nice for you. It's a little quiet on my end. I might turn my headphones up just a little bit. Nice, didn't quite get the hard knockdown there. Definitely what you're looking for. I like using these cancels here to fake things out. Sorry, a little Kara Dire Claw. No biggie, no biggie. A little crackly. Oh, you shouldn't be having no crackly audio. Hold up. Listen here, we should be in no Crackle Town. Too bad. No, it's so stubby. There's no way you're making it through on that. Not too bad. Tries to find the instant overhead. The F Shiki to follow it up, and that is 2-0. For our girl Rin. All right. Going into game number 3. Jinx definitely has the has to make the steps here, right? Jinx is the one who really has to make the adaptations, but if they can get on offense, we saw in that game 1, round 1, Jinx's ability to run that Johnny offense is very, very strong. Just canceling through that fireball here. Too bad. Sick confirm here from Rin. Oh, does get a drop, but no punish. Really, really nice. That drop did not come with a punish because that would have been a scary situation. Nice fast RC into the low. We're just checking some of those preconceived notions. Trying to mash on Direct Claw frame trap is most definitely going to be getting you killed. We are staring down another potential 3-0 here. But don't count Jinx out just yet. Oh, nice big counter hit. Caught you maybe trying to go for one of those aerial misfinders, double direct claw through the wall. Absolutely. Thank you for coming through and checking in on us. We got things handled from here. Most certainly a perfect coming through. That's a 3-0 for your girl Rin. Very nicely done. Next up, we are going to have another OEG gamer coming through in the name of Simply Rift. Going to be going up against Vicky Viper. After this game, but we
Duel 1.
oh, I'm gonna make it. I'm missing a little bit of the crowd. Pardon me. We got some Giovanna coming in from Vicky Viper against the Red Nago Menace. For the DP, does catch, actually going for a full burst bait there. Nicely done. Good call out as well, calling out the fact that you can indeed get that chip out afterwards. Ooh, little pop, didn't quite call it out in time, but this is going to be a hefty punish. Never mind. Oh my goodness, you took too much damage there. Kept a little bit of meter as well, getting the gold burst out of you. And again, catching you with the chip damage. Looking spooky here for Simply Rift. Where is Simply Rift? Here we go, Vicky Viper. Yeah, I got you, I got you. I'm a little slow today, but that's okay.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Bad, nice little mix. It's an IB as well on the punch attempt there. The neutral is really where this is all going to come down to. Nago has such a high level of command. The danger penalty coming through. Actually taking a little bit of tension meter. Nice big bomb. Oh no, didn't quite get the full bombo. You can tell that muscle memory is there for Vicky. Big hits. Going for a little bit of a burst bait, just some of that old muscle memory as well. Didn't quite get the full pickup. Oh no. Looked like it was maybe just a single frame too late. Oh, beautiful. Bursting on close slash, the classic. And Simply Rift says, put that burst in the bag. Double close slash to fake out the meaty. Oh, you thought I whiffed? No. It was still meaty on the second close slash, unfortunately for you. Another one coming through with that meaty on the hard knockdown. Finds the kill with a well-placed 6H as well. Another perfect coming down for this gamer. A moment, take a breather, lock it in a little bit. To see what Vicky Viper has in store. You can definitely tell. I mean, they said that they haven't played the game in basically 6 months, I think. You can definitely tell that there's a lot of good muscle memory that is still in the case here. With that Nago just catching you on those antsy wake up options. If you're backdashing, if you're up backing, Nago is so well prepared for that. Here we go though, little Chave. Backdashes the meaty close slash, incredible stuff, but unfortunately it is getting hard called out for the throw. Nice. RC did manage to get a cancel thanks to the RC flash there. And here's a reversal super. This is going to be a good chunk of damage. That Geo super does so much. Catching the backdash with a 2S. Not too bad. No, had a beautiful setup for the throw. Got back thrown for it. There's a counter hit trying to mash on the second hit of the DP. And that is Simply Rift taking game number 3. Very, very nicely done, though. Big shout outs to Vicky Viper for coming through regardless. That's what the best part about these charity brackets tends to be. It is when you can get these players who maybe haven't played Strive for a little while, back into the game, like, oh, I haven't even played competitively in the game at all, and they're kind of picking up the games that are in the side brackets just to continue to support the streams throughout the weekend. It is an awesome thing to see. Let me see what Shino's got for me here. Perfect. Shino versus Jinx. Up now. 000117. We will get Shino versus Jinx on stream for you here. And then we'll be probably going down to Texas Tibbers versus Simply Rift. After that. You can play his game again because like none of that should have worked on me. I was calling it out. It was like the couple of times I was seeing some of those hits come through and you could really see some of that old muscle memory coming through, but sometimes it's so easy to get antsy on wake up in those situations, and like Nago is just so form fitted for beating people who are antsy on wake up. Real talk, y'all fuck with the Principality of Zayon? What are we talking? What we got going on here? Principality of Zayon. Hold on, I got you. Okay. I'm not too surprised that there's some Gundam stuff. Not you yet, Tibbers. Yes, y'all are good to go. Tibbers, you are going to be up next. After Shino versus Jinx here. You get to fight against Simply Rift.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves,
we got OEG team kills all the way down.
Johnny versus May. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Simply, if you can perfect me 4 times, I'll donate $5. All right, let's do it. There we go. Red RC keeping that pressure up. I love watching Shino, the new ISD player, Lappin. Love watching them play because they have such incredible just instincts and fundamentals for fighting games that I see them blocking some of the craziest nonsense that I'm hitting, 90% of Strive players and they just block naturally. But then there's just like random little knowledge checks here and there because they haven't played too much Strive. That is always really, really interesting to see. And of course, the Mei style really just like can benefit from that. When you are god and neutral and you have those fundamentals, putting up a wall with some of Mei's crazy buttons is definitely strong, but this is kind of one of those knowledge check situations. This Johnny is super spooky here. Too bad with no burst. As long as the routing is clean, double in Senga. That is Jinx taking game number 1. Too bad indeed. See, Tibbers up there in the lab, making sure that she's not going to be getting perfected 4 times rather, for that extra $5 dono. Let's see if Shino can lock in against... I feel like in the situation where you're like a very neutrally minded, very adaptation heavy, and also just like but you're a player who falls to those knowledge checks. Johnny in particular, what a nice burst bait from Jinx. Johnny in particular is a rough character to be fighting because he is that mixed city. He is that knowledge check. Those guard crushes are a little bit finicky to deal with even after the nerfs in the recent patch. Ooh, double hitting overhead, excuse me? This is what I mean, like, Jinx locks in on occasion and literally is just playing like a top level Johnny. It's so much fun to see. Ooh, double air dash in. Just finds that fast bar slash. The 9 framer will get you plenty of the way there. His mind glows with an awesome power. Its loud roar tells me to defeat you. Ooh, little cheeky mix there with the opposite side close slash again with the anti-air on the close slash. Okay. Ooh, that's not too bad. Finds another anti-air close slash, the PRC, just to keep things safe after that missed TK. But this is looking a little scary here. There it is. Finally hitting that TK. And that is 2-0 for our Johnny player of the evening.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Too bad. Finding the TK here. The Johnny Infinite Tsukuyomi. Wow, you bursted there. Baited burst. There you go. We got there. Here we go, though. The Guard Crush City. This is a scary situation to be in. We're getting the fake outs here. Just finds the 2H mash. Tap dust into red RC. Well, what's the scoreboard off? I think we're good. It's just that Jinx has a both of these players have weird names in Strive and on Start.gg, so. Oh, almost had a safe jab on Vibes alone. There we go, finding the reversal out here though. I thought Tibbers was still on. Yeah, we got 2 May players. As a mattress of fact. Ooh, no punish on the whip throw. Vault over to the other side. Gotta be careful here. One more hit from Shino could do it. We mentioned how Shino is an adaptation god, and when it starts to come through, they can find a weakness. They will absolutely exploit it. If you get 2 layer 1, 2 locked in on the layer 1. We'll absolutely make it happen. Nice attempt at the throw, but the jump out. Yep, going for these cancels as well, mixing up the timing for them is going to be very valuable. This a little 2K2D. We're just keeping that May pressure going. Yeah, the gradient is really, really nice. We actually had them run the this is one of the OEG mods that we had them put it on both the base May skin and one of the other May skins for Rogueese and Tibbers respectively. And it was one of my favorite. I really like how the gradient came out. This is scary though. Once you start getting down, you want to kill here so badly. Do we make it? Red RC! Wall splat! You find it right as the burst. What an incredible route there from Jinx. I think you actually had to kill there, or Shino was going to make that reverse sweep happen. 3-0. Taking Shino out, but big ups to Shino for coming through for the charity bracket. All right, next up we have Texas Tibbers coming in against Simply Rift with some biddies on the line here. We've got a $5 donation on the line if Simply Rift can perfect Tibbers 4 times. And Tibbers going to donate an extra $5 to our lovely charity here this evening. For those who are following at home, this whole bracket has been brought to us by Combos and Compendiums, our good friends who helped us in running Digimon for Pride FGC this year. And hold on, I do have to fix my set. We're locking in with Elfelt. Okay, I see what's up, girl. No, show me the Texas Tipper set, please. Does get a hit in. That's not a perfect. Oh, actually getting some decent hits in as well. Does get back thrown into the corner though. That is going to be a scary stomp into death. That is 2 lives down. Simply Rift is going to have to lock in order to get these perfects. All I'm saying, this Timbers lady has got a pretty good idea of when to be mashing on some of these situations. It is indeed time to lock it in. Texas Timbers bringing in the Lucy. Another new character for the vibes here.
Mankind Duel 1. Let's rock.
Nice. Got a big counter hit here. Ooh, not too bad. We're finding some more of these far slashes, but can't get too comfortable mashing that S button. Ooh, actually gets a 2H. It looks so much like the DP, it always gets me. You're dead. No, you're blah, 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 blah. Oh, you're gonna get chipped out though. Sorry about that.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Nice big hits here. Oh, we might be seeing the first of the perfects. That is a perfect down. But in order to lock in, unless I missed it and round 1 was a perfect, in order to lock in the 4 perfects, Simply Rift is going to have to let Timbers take a game here. We'll do anything for charity in this house. We'll see what the strategy is as well.
Duel 1.
Give up the 3-0 or get the perfects for charity. That's what I'm saying. Ooh, be careful here. A little bit of chip. I see Simply Rift playing a little bit more cautiously. No, find the mash. Simply Rift, you have a mission. Your mission, should you choose to accept it. Goes for the full screen overhead. Oh, burst it. Oh, that would have been so funny. Here we go. Match point for Simply Rift. More perfects available. Ooh. Oh, a little wall slump with a command grab? Sure, sure. Nice. Got the BRC. Didn't quite get a punish there for the Dolphin. Gotta be careful. There goes the overhead. That is 3-0 for Simply Rift.
Win.
Well, I certainly tried to donate. Oh, no. I guess US Bank hates libraries. Oh, no. I'm donating $25 because my player decided not to sandbag for the $5. Oh, hell yeah. I like that. Good job, Timbers. GG's and huge shout outs for Timbers. Thank you for the $25 donation, as well as coming through for the bracket to round us out into a top 8 for this lovely all vibes little charity Sunday. We do appreciate you and your contributions. We've got Rin coming up to face off against Swamped Sesame here. Oh, if Simply Rift will get off the cab. Paging Simply Rift. Paging Simply Rift. There we go. Swamp Sesame versus Rin here in our winners finals. Locking it in with the axle low. Nice, good confirm there. Off of the anti-air. Looking like solid work for Rin. But this axle is always devious. You have to be careful. You gotta stay locked, because if you just give up on counterplaying axle accurately, you know, the guy will run away with the game for sure. Oh my goodness, not with damage like that though. Ooh, I like the RC there out of the tornado, but no, it does find one of those far-reaching far slashes. I'll get this match marked here. Kai Kisuke. Rin taking first blood, game number 1. Over to the Kai Kisuke aficionado. Ooh, trying to find that 5P. I was going to say, not too many 2P checks coming in from Sesame. But there it is immediately. Fudra arcing over the next 2P that comes out. The 5P safe jab for the wake-up burst. Quite nice. Okay, accidentally routed into a little 6P action there. Really feeling a little bit worried. Here we go, getting a little cleaner. On that full screen, trying to fake out some of the pressure. Had to RC there, really nicely done. Another 6P coming through. Don't see actually using 6P that often, but when those far slashes are coming through so much. $25 since I did not take a game, GG. Oh, thank you so much for the donation as well. We very much appreciate it. Nice. Oh, didn't quite get the wall break. This is it. Tornado connecting. Pretty high on the scaling. Yeah, I got you, Shino. I think I've tracked down most of the Shino pseudonyms. Nice 2P coming through. 6P. Stun Dipper finds a PRC into a beautiful punish. That Rin Kisuke routing is looking really good here. I think I saw a little reversal 2K trying to come out on that one. Nicely done. Rin up 2-0. Let's go, Rin. That is the GOAT. That is the GOAT indeed. Getting into game number 3. We're going to see if we can break the 3-0 curse that this bracket has laid upon us so far. Swapping out for the Faust here. A little Faustian desires getting paid out. We'll see if it does work out. I think a solid hit to begin. Afro on the field. We'll have the improved love with the Afro. But doesn't look like you're going to get an opportunity to use it. That wall stick. Look at the little sus on the wall there. Going for the overhead. PRC immediately. just to make sure that you stay safe. DP comes out, but it is punished out by the weight. Double backdash into Stun Dipper. What is this, 2x KO? What are we talking about here? Too shabby. The aerial buttons. Nice, another Stun Dipper coming through. We're gonna eat the weight here. Waiter, I hardly know her. There's a banana into the Stun Dipper. Nice, this is gonna be a beautiful amount of damage here. Ooh, didn't quite get the confirm and go straight through the fireball of that JD. This time, final reversal, find the JD into the command grab, another one, but the DP comes out to bait it out. The Afro finisher here, not quite gonna be enough to finish. Man. Ooh, nice little RC into the tap dust. That is Rin taking a clean 3-0 there over Swamp Sesame. We've only got a couple more matches for y'all for the evening, and of course it is my favorite part of the night and your favorite part of the night. It is winner stays for the rest of the night. We've got Jinx versus Simply Rift. Jinx versus Simply Rift, and his winner stays. So the winner of this will be moving on to face off against Sesame, and the winner of that earning a rematch potentially against Rin, the Rin Kisuke.
Mankind knew that they cannot change. Duel 1. Let's rock.
These two have fought each other probably more than any duo in the OAG server have. So expecting to see quite a lot of interesting habit callouts coming in from both of these players. Playing across multiple games, a duo in 2x KO. Get my fouls back in style. True. Another the post-game Fukio into the corner. Both, believe it or not, both of these sword players are Yasuo players in 2x KO. Ooh, I like that little RC. Actually didn't get the wall splat there because the way that you bounced on the character model. Nice. Getting the Fukio into the bite, upping that speed. Oh, let me get my scoreboard fixed. Apologies. Not that the scoreboard is actually going to help you know who is who.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Big shout out to Texas Timbers for that donation as well. Too bad. Getting some solid pressure down as an opportunity, but the Simply Rift Classic, the double Fukio full screen, finds a hit with the red RC and is going to confirm that into a kill. We got ourselves a video game here. Oh, your Fukio went a little too much. Get a little too Fukio'd for our britches, and the Beyblade gets called out. Nice. Once again, Those slow dashes are a big thing that you have to deal with, but once you get in the corner like this, they no longer become a factor. As long as you have adjusted some of your routes, some of your tick throws. Be careful, expecting the Fukio in, but we get a Fukio back. Backdash attempt. Reversal. No, just a wake up. Mistfiner into the counter hit. There's your 6P gonna beat out the option with a far slash there. Finding a far slash of your own. Fuck my minus 15 life. It's a flow slash. To get a crazy conversion here, but now push back into the corner. You have to deal with the Johnny pressure. You're guessing one way or the other. There's a reversal. I don't believe Johnny's close slash will save jab here. It's a nice start. At least getting you back. No RC, nothing too crazy. Hitting you right back, but there was a safe jab on the 2K. Nicely done for Simply Rip. Oh, wait, there's more. RC into the bite. Blood-sucking universe making it work. Not too bad at all. Game number 3. Gonna have to fight for your right to party here and break the 3-0 curse that we've had so far in this top 8. Jinx has their work cut out for them for sure. DP actually beating out 2S there, but no, missing the meaty on the close slash. 2H gonna catch your jump in. Too bad. Interesting 5P route there. That Joker card revealed. Into the corner we go. The Johnny Infinite Tsukuyomi. Is it a high? Is it a low? Which way will it go? There it is. It is just a mid with a little bit of a disjoint. Nice Fukio back. That fast Fukio back has such little options, so few options that actually beat it. Now we do have the walk back option now without the Beyblade hitting low. Kind of closing up some of those niche reactions. Too bad. Finding a good route. Red RC says, want your burst in the bag here. At least waiting out the whole blood timer. I think, unfortunately, with this much meter on deck, and plenty of blood to work with, that is a death. But not quite the end of the road here. Jinx has another opportunity. One more chance to make something happen. Trying to find that 2H, just catch any approach. The high blood, coupled with Johnny's decreased movement speed, can definitely be a really beneficial situation for Nago. You have such long hitting buttons. You have so much power at those long ranges. Nicely done. That is Jinx getting onto the board. 2-1 now. Not bad at all. 2-1. Potentially our first reverse sweep of the night. If we can get it locked in here. Finds a far slash. Finds a 6K. Opening us up. Not quite enough damage on the Insenga, but has 100-meter here. Hard to imagine situation that doesn't end with a Johnny dub. Ooh, yeah, getting a little too Fukio heavy there. Backdash getting caught out. Does find, unfortunately, whiff on the Oki. Subbing himself as well here, coming in. Hard bait on the throw, hard bait on the burst. You are surely going to be paying dearly for that one. I don't think this is enough to kill. Correct me if I'm wrong. We are still going to be hanging on there. You got one more chance. A chip in a chair, a pixel in a dream against the chip out character. One shot against the one-shot king here. Oh no, do you have enough time? You were not late enough. Let's go, Char. I don't want to fight Johnny. The classic. Very nicely done, as that is going to be Char Ensemble, aka Simply Rift. 3-1 there. Moving on to face off against Sesame. Winner of this will get the chance to face off against Rin, which will be a rematch if Swamp Sesame makes it, but not a rematch if Simply Rift makes it. I know that they have fought at least a handful of times before. I broke the curse. Let's go.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Swamp Sesame versus Simply Rift. Nice, running that axle pressure in the corner here. Looking clean and confident here. Red are seeing just keep the ball rolling. Not too bad. Nicely done.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, double Fukio forward. Getting a nice wall combo here as well. Oh, nice. Catching on the double jump in. Red RC to maximize the damage here with the super is most certainly going to be killing. Not too bad at all. That is a 1-0 now in favor of Simply Rift. Looking to get that showdown in the grand finals against Rin.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, we got some backdashes. Nice, the blood pop coming through. Gonna have to burst out here. Has super available. Gonna have to worry about some of these items as they come in. The Faust roll. Not gonna keep you protected here. This is scary. Red RC at the blood-sucking universe into the super. We're giving so much blood back out of that. You basically have infinite, but not even going to matter because this will most certainly kill with the Guts Crush from those multi-hitting super. Oh, man, the golf swing in neutral. A little bone-crushing excitement for you there. The boys are here. Operating as a free burst after that 2H counter hit. Again, the items coming through. Managed to dodge to the other side. Not bad. Does find it with the Rekka series. Backdashing on the JD. No reversal needed. The Afro is gone now. A little bit of meter available. 6P into the golf swing, though. Gonna get you shut down for the time being. The boys, help. You have so much meter. No, another 6P into golf swing. Nicely done. Boom, the perfect coming through. And now I apologize for my distraction there. I had a work thing come up. But we have a 2-0 situation. The Axel or the Faust could potentially pull out the Leo as well. You know, sometimes you just got to get a little mauling in, as you said so yourself. You'll get to see we're sticking it out with the Faust here. That Faustian bargain is most certainly going to work out in your favor, potentially, if you can make this comeback happen. But what are you willing to give in return? Early blood pop coming in from Simply Rift. Bursting out, does get baited, and the far slash is long enough to be able to reach. That's crazy. I'm biased, but somebody's got to say it. These Naga routes are clean as hell. I mean, hey, they ain't too bad. They ain't too bad. We'll see if Simply Rift can lock in for the last bit of this game and go against the route queen herself, Rin Kisuke. Oh, fully charged dust. Oh, no. Oh, no. You can't be having Jinx compliment your routing and then drop a charge dust combo right after. Okay. Big damage. Nice punish there. Bursting out immediately. I take it back. Here we go. Far slash series into the super. Not going to clean hit, but we do still get the positive bonus from going through the wall. And that is all it takes. That is a 3-0 for Simply Rift. As shrimple as that. Big shout outs to Swamp Sesame coming through for the charity bracket. That's one of my goats right there for sure. Methinks I'm throwing. Oh, already up. Perfect. Rin has locked it in. It is time for some grand finals here at Combos and Compendiums and Charity. So you all know, exclamation point donate in the chat if you are interested. We are raising some money for a good friend of ours. Pardon me, Mrs. Best Girl Chloe, who's raising some money for her local library. It's a great time, and we're playing some games for it. They've been playing games all weekend. They got a couple other brackets that are wrapping up at the moment. So many 3-0s in this bracket. Hey, I mean, listen, sometimes the seeding does its job. I kind of speed ran through the seeding, so I didn't think it would be that crazy, but the game kind of knew what was up. But we'll be seeing here for our finals, rocking the double red. We've got Rin Kisuke versus Char Aznable, also known as Rin, as well as Simply Rift. We'll mash out with the 2 Ps. Paying some respect to the Kensei lineage. Ooh, yeah, a little bit spooky here. 2K2D. Going into the 6K. DI finds a 2S after. Oh, but a backdash on the meaty 5K. Why is it like this? Chrissy, wake up. Round start 2D. Ooh, almost got the flashy combo, but didn't quite make it all the way in. Nice stun dipper coming through. I think it was baited, right? Yep. And going into the beautiful Kai B&B with the air option as well. Ending the combo early with the 2P. Ooh, okay. Oh, the blood pop's coming. Nice call out. Good awareness as well with a black beat combo to finish things off there. Out. Does not want to spend too much time with positive bonus. What a beautiful air or ground throw there. Yank Kai right out of the air. A little bit spooky here, though. The blood is decently high, so you got to be really careful not to get caught by one of these far slashes, as well as all this chip damage coming through. Goes for the throw. Baits out the 2H. Again, hard baits the throw, but a burst out as well. There's just so many resources available. You have to YRC or getting chipped out. Super is not enough to chip out, and you get a clean punish for it. We should be breaking the wall. No, we're actually resetting. Another blood pop. You called it out. I didn't even see that blood pop coming. Incredible end of the round for Rin there. What a lock-in with a chip and a chair. A pixel and a dream. Nicely done as Rin is locking in, currently sitting on the winner's side or the Rinner's side, depending on who you ask, for this top 8 grand finals. Double Fukio with the command grab. Nice, JK as well. Gonna call out that Kai approach. But these DPs, pretty safe to let rock now that you are throw immune as well. Definitely a good option, especially with the premise of that multiple Fukio situation really is to just kind of fake them out, get them to over-represent, you know, or to hide what you're trying to represent. And a DP covers so many of the options. It covers just hitting another Fukio, it covers the bite, and it covers the strike. So it's definitely a really, really solid option. I like this. I really am enjoying this 2P route here. Wow, what a bait. The 2P to kind of end the combo early, keep the corner against the Nago, take advantage of some of his lack of defensive options apart from that big body backdash. It is I really, really like the concept that Rin's working with on that. Nice bait in the corner. Seen Rin cooking this situation before, and yes, is absolutely going to put that burst in the bag. Make it happen here. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that didn't confirm. Looking solid here in the corner. It's enough to kill. Not like this. A 2-0 now for Rin. Simply Rift has spent a good chunk of most of these games looking really solid, but Rin has just been able to lock in every single time. Make something extra special happen. Because she's the GOAT.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Bad, bursting out early. Okay, finding a nice counter hit on the far slash. Trading some hits back and forth for sure. Just kind of letting the pressure end. Not really opting to do anything too crazy. Oh no, that's not a trade that you want to be taking. Nice DP out of there to counteract the other DP. Finds a 6P solidly. And the chip is here. YRC though gets the DP after the YRC RPS. Nicely done. Rin now looking at one game remaining here. Oh, didn't quite time it right, but still got a punish after the deflect shield. Sacred Edge gonna put us through the wall. Hard knockdown. Got kind of a chip in a chair here. The amount of meter gain that's coming in from this positive bonus looking beautiful, but this, are we plus enough to block? We are! It's a safe jab. It's a safe jab. Not like this. Beautiful stuff. Way to go. Incredibly well done. Another 3-0 for our GOAT, Rin Kisuke. GG's all around. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you for all the donations we'll be able to collect. I believe that the GoFundMe is currently at $462 raised of the $200 goal that they originally had set. Thank you all so much for coming through, supporting the bracket on this wonderful Sunday evening. We still got a lot of evening left to go as well. There are still some more streams happening. I'm going to see who we are going to be rating out to here. Let me grab some of the schedule. I believe that we got some Waku Waku 7. I'd like to remind everyone that I don't play Strive anymore. I'm a 2Xer. Ooh, cringe. Let's see here. Let me find some Waku Waku 7 stream here. Alex Alchemy. That's the GOAT over there. He'll send a lovely raid on over to Alex Alchemy. And you all have a fantastic evening. Remember, as always, to keep the community in the fighting game community. It's people like you who keep these streams, keep these brackets, and keep these charity events alive, and keep this goodwill going back into the communities that we all come from. So, you all have a good one, and we will catch you next time.